Well, thank you guys for coming today, especially traveling out of the way going to bike night, and I really appreciate it. There can be many advantages to riding a motorcycle. You can save on gas money. You can park close to the doors of the stores and of the buildings you go into. And it can be a great escape for everyday life. In some states, it's legal to split cars at a stoplight, a stop sign, or even traffic jams. It does allow you to get there first. It does have some pros as well as cons. But is it truly safe? Let's say you're in a hurry to get somewhere, and you're lane splitting, and someone opens their door and changes lanes right in front of you. As a motorcyclist, it's very hard to be able to stop and avoid a collision or a really bad catastrophe of that nature. Well, if you get hit, let's say you get hit riding a motorcycle lane splitting. I know you try to get there faster. It's a lot of convenience to ride a motorcycle. But if you're hit and you're laying on the ground waiting for an ambulance, you're not going to get there any faster. It's going to take you longer in the long run. I became interested in this subject when I started riding motorcycles and witnessed people doing the lane splitting in different states. I noticed it seemed convenient, and until one day I saw somebody laying on the ground hurt very badly. In order to understand the pros and cons of this, let's examine statistics and possible threats that may occur during lane splitting. According to SeriousAccidents.com, in 2007, 90 people died in motorcycle accidents from lane splitting. Speeding was a factor in 36% of the crashes. California, Florida, and Texas have the most fatal crashes when it comes to lane splitting. Now that we have discussed a few statistics, let's look at some pros and cons of lane splitting. Some of the pros include lane filtering shortens the traffic queues and eases city congestion. It decreases the chance of rear-end collision and being concentrated in a stop traffic area. The motorcycle is best seen while in front of the traffic and can swiftly pull away from the rest of the traffic to the initial start point. In heavy city traffic sitting behind the car exhaust can cause nausea for the motorcyclist as well. And some of the cons include loss of control of the vehicle while sharing lanes, blind foot conditions, collisions while merging lanes, reduced space for necessary maneuvers, failure to see the rider sharing the lane. All these mentioned above, the cons greatly outweigh the pros. The pros do seem like a good point, but the cons, on the other hand, really prove the good points wrong. Now that we see the pros and cons of lane sharing, let's talk about what can be done in order to prevent this law from being enforced in the state of Tennessee. First thing, when the law comes to Tennessee, vote against lane sharing. Educate other people in the danger of this action. Educate your friends, your family, co-workers, or other people that you see riding or doing this maneuver. Now let's talk about what could happen if the law is passed in Tennessee. Motorcyclists can get hurt. More wrecks that can hurt other people as well as their vehicle. Crash statistics will rise, causing harsher laws in Tennessee. Lane splitting can be very dangerous if it is passed in the state of Tennessee. Voting against this law can save many people's lives. Even if it causes them to be a few minutes late, I would much rather be a little late and not be able to show up at all. Especially if it's due to me being laid up in the hospital bed or more. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I hope you take this in the heart and consideration when this law comes in the state of Tennessee. Thank you very much.